Welcome.
Welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, welcome, welcome. There we go. Thank you, my queen.
Hola and welcome to Noche. And one thing we expect to see tonight, great guard play on both sides.
Well, these matchups can be so compelling. You know you're going to get elite ball handling, passing.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
No question, this one's going to be entertaining to watch.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the power forward position. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And this game, the first chance they've had to see New York. Pass to Castle. Driving to the basket. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Oh, and when
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Fires from deep. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Fox against Brunson. San Antonio moving the ball around. Champagnie shot is off.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving.
And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, B.A., and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Here's Hart. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Pass to Castle. Jacks up a 3, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Fox against Brunson. And an Obi for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. He takes the 3. And there's
Oh, man.
good on the assist by Castle.
You've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
And the basket by Towns.
Pulling no punches, attacking the heart of that defense.
San Antonio with the ball. After the basket by New York on the other end. From deep, Wembanyama. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, when Wemby is hitting those, it's a great sign for the offense and a nightmare for the opposition.
Brunson, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Here's Fox. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, look, Fox is wiry strong. He can handle contact.
Pass to Towns. Over Wembanyama. And the shot falls short that time. San Antonio leading by 4. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, Mike Brown and I were able to chat. Well, no surprise, we started chatting about Victor Wembanyama, and I asked what the plan was there, and Coach said with a shrug, stay on him and hope for the best. What can you do? So still no magic answers for how to slow down a unique threat like Wemby on the floor. Back over to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Fox. The Knicks making their last shot. And Fox powers it home.
When Fox is using his agility like this, it can just be too much for the defense to handle.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. So for the Knicks, Robinson, he's checked in for Towns. Clarkson comes in for Hart, and it's Jose Alvarado in for Brunson. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Harper misses. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Clarkson for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, not the most accurate three-point shooter, but Clarkson makes enough to keep you honest.
Oh, Johnson slams it in.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, canning it from the corner isn't as easy as Bridges made it look that time.
Here's Harper. The Knicks pull it in.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
Clarkson finds Anunoby. There's 31 seconds left in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Spurs trail by 3. Pass to Barnes. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Robinson. Fast break, New York. Here's Clarkson. Got it. Clarkson's got 8.
And Clarkson possesses so much speed. Once he gets a step in transition, it's over.
San Antonio again can't hit. Big-time effort for Jordan Clarkson, providing a lot of energy for the Knicks. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. And more NBA action on 2K Sports, coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New York.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Jose Alvarado. And it's Robinson in at the 5 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. Here's Fox. After New York picked up the 3 with their last shot. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
I just love watching Fox shoot it. Something about a lefty. They just make it look so pretty.
And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild, but when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Now here's Alvarado. He's closely guarded. Towns finds Clarkson. There's the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
And as a rule of thumb, the road can really test your team's depth. But they all stepped up and collectively produced a lot of points.
And those are the games you need as a squad. Proving to yourself you can go win in a hostile environment.
I love watching Fox distribute the ball, knowing it's part of his role to involve his teammates.
San Antonio shooting their first free throw this game. And it's tied up with that one. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Olynyk checked in for Kornet. The Knicks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. The shot by Towns, no good. On offense, here is San Antonio. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Over to the wing. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. New York has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Lets the 3 fly, and Alvarado gets it to go. Alvarado's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Harper. That one rolls around and rims out. Knicks leading by 3. On the wing, Clarkson. The 3. And again, New York with the triple.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Out to Fox. Fires the 3. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
Tit for tat. Fox answering back with a 3 of his own.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. So New York going with almost an entirely new group here. Hart's checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Shamet. Mikal Bridges checked in for Clarkson. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Alvarado. San Antonio also making some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Olynyk. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Brunson against Fox. Brunson gets it done.
Brunson doesn't fear going in amongst the trees. Remarkable poise there inside.
On the wing, Vassell. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around.
Watch the screen.
Fox against Brunson. And it's Fox missing. And Brunson's got the ball here for the Knicks. It's a 3-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
Well, it comes down to preparation. They were ready for that game and kept the crowd out of it for the most part.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Biggie B.A. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Brian, back to you.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Wembanyama puts it up and through.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And there's 1:38 left in the first half of this game. Brunson passes to Towns. Back to Brunson. Fires the 3. That's it. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got 3 assists now in this one. And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. The Knicks making a switch here. Robinson's checked in. San Antonio also making some changes. Champagnie, he's checked in for Barnes. And it's Harper in for Fox. Here's Harper. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Robinson. Bridges against Castle. Back to Bridges. Anunoby for 3. They get it again. Robinson, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
And if I'm his coach, I'm very pleased with this kind of energy on the offensive glass. Textbook play.
Pass to Wembanyama. 4-3. Hart pulls it in.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
34 seconds left in the second. Nails it from 3. Hart's got 5.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
From deep, Harper. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds in the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Here's the 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, Anunoby likes that corner angle. He's very comfortable from there.
Here's Wembanyama. Robinson with the block. And so it's the New York Knicks closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been lights out from deep, and it's a big reason why they have a lead in this one. We'll be right back.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And looking now at that first half where everything was going wrong for the Spurs.
They need to get after it more on the glass.
Problem is, they're going up against some very good rebounders.
Yeah, but if you don't try, you're definitely going to fail.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at Jalen Brunson in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Then there's Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Champagnie at the 4 slot. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Comfortable with the ball in his hands, the rookie Castle just goes to work on them with the dribble move.
And it's Brunson missing. San Antonio's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. And he lobs it up. Oh, Towns, the big man taking flight.
Well, nice touch on the lob, and Towns made sure to finish the play.
Here's Fox. He's got 11. Castle outside. Lets it go from deep. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Hart from long range drops in the 3. Hart's got 8.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Champagnie. He's scoreless. Fox. Oh, and it's Fox with the jam.
And we've become accustomed to seeing this from Fox. A fantastic scorer who knows how to get himself going.
Right side, Anunoby. The 3 is up. Yes. And a nice assist from Brunson. Anunoby's got his second basket of the game.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Castle with it. Towns covering. And the basket by Castle.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Back to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Towns finds Hart. 3-pointer. Rebound by San Antonio.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down 3-point looks because he's standing in front.
And the basket by Castle.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Outside Anunoby. Takes a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 9.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Vassell outside. Pass to Champagnie. Here's Fox. Clock at 6. Champagnie shot is off.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Brunson. Bridges passes to Brunson. Hart from long range. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Spurs trail by 14. Down low. Levy putting on a show.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. And Fox powers it home.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
And it's Brunson missing.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Pass to Champagnie. The three is up. And it's New York with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And that one's good. Brunson.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Fox outside. Here's Champagnie from deep. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Champagnie's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So New York ends up going with a whole new group. And now let's take a look at the 2K leaderboard and see the highest scoring teams over the last 10 games. The Spurs, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Back to Clarkson. Pass to Shamet. Over Barnes. And the jumper is good. Shamet's got 5. Spurs trail by 11. 52 seconds left in the third. Here's Harper. Kicks it out to Barnes. Here's Harper. Pass to Barnes. Left side Olynyk.
Now a veteran in this league, Olynyk has carved out a nice role for himself thanks to his hustle and versatile skill set.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Well, offensively, Olynyk is more than just a jump shooting big. He's a solid playmaker for his position, and he's especially effective running dribble handoff action.
Shamet sinks the tray. Give him 8.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Johnson. Banked it in off the glass.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clarkson for 3. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's the New York Knicks ending the quarter up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. And don't go far. We'll be right back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Spurs trail by 10. They've got Landry Shamet. Mitchell Robinson is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Count it.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Well, the Knicks shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Towns outside for 3. Towns making that shot look routine.
Look, this is a big part of Towns' value. He's a big who can stretch the floor for you.
Right at the free throw line. Clarkson grabs a miss.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Shamet into the lane. Robinson on the wing. Clarkson for 3. And it's Cornette with a rebound. Spurs trail by 11. Pass to Fox. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. No good on that one. 7 for 12 now. New York has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Robinson can't hit.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
San Antonio again can't hit.
Well, and after making just one triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Drills it from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Timeout call, Mitch Johnson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here.
There's no way coach likes this effort level. They need to refocus.
Yeah, you have to take a timeout in a situation like this. Stop the bleeding a bit and regroup.
So for the Knicks, OG Anunoby's checked in for Robinson. Mikal Bridges comes in for Shaman. And Brunson is subbed in for Alvarado. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Now here's Barnes. 5 on the clock. Yep, that one goes.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Brunson with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Let's go with a 3. And again, New York with the triple.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this out on a three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
Here's Harper. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Anunoby finds Bridges. And here's Brunson. 3-pointer. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Harper passes to Johnson. Outside Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Rises up. Oh, it's blocked by Towns.
Good instincts from Towns defensively to find the block. And his reach also helps him out there.
For San Antonio, Champagnie. He's checked in for Barnes. Devin Vassell comes in for Johnson. And Castle subbed in for Harper. Outside Anunoby. Now Brunson. From downtown. And again, New York with the triple.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Fox, the pass to Wembanyama. Now here's Castle. They need this. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game. Kicks it out to Anunoby. New York working the ball around now. And here's Brunson from the arc. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And now we have a chance to see our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. Now here's Brunson. Outside Hart. From the arc. Rebounded by Fox. The Spurs have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling in this fourth quarter. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
A solid distributor. Good to see the rookie Castle finds his open teammates like this.
Brunson with it. He's covered by Fox. And that one's good for Brunson.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier. If they can't improve their defensive intensity, they got to show some fight.
And he's going for the lob.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Knicks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
Well, just a fantastic job of distributing the ball. When you're able to see the floor like that and take advantage of what the defense gives you, it's huge.
The finish with the jam.
Well, you know, Vassell has shown significant improvement as a passer since entering the league.
Here's Towns. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 20.
Impressive job by this team, and you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
29 seconds left in the final quarter. Brunson with it. Towns outside. Outside Hart. And the three-pointer goes.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And so New York takes this one by a big margin. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort, and they were just dominant out there.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, share.
Thanks for watching. Like, thumbs up, medium light skin tone, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand, medium light skin tone.